Hi guys, as we know that space is a mysterious place and I sometimes keep track of some of the space happenings out there in our world. So guys, I was actually doing some of my work and I came across the news of the Atlas comet and scientists told that a part of it that was actually broken from its parent comet will return in 50th century. So a question struck in my mind that why is it that when scientists calculate the returning of any space object like a comet, an asteroid, or any object of unknown origin from space, then those calculations are actually accurate? Or maybe you can say that approximately accurate. So, guys, this question is actually important to me because as we know that space is expanding every second, so why is such that those calculations are always equal? Because as we know that whenever a thing is expanding, then as it gets expanded, so it should take longer to return back to its original position. So I thought that what are the reasons, and in my thinking upon this question, I came up some explanations, and I wanted to share with you guys. So the number one explanation which anyone, any normal person can think upon is that the scientists do take care of the situation and calculate it accordingly. But as I am not among those normal people, so let's consider another options. So number two will be, in my opinion, that as everything is expanding with the expansion of this universe, so it means that we are also expanding, and the space between the space object and us is relatively the same. Here the relative word is important. So that's why the calculations are correct. So you can see, like, you can also understand this relative term as such. If you are also growing at a rate of 2, let's say 2 inches per second, and another object is also moving away with a rate of 2 inches per second, then then the position, like the distance between you and that object, will always remain the same, right? So but then you will ask, you can ask that how is it possible, as you cannot see yourself getting expanded in real life? So you can think it as like an optical illusion which involves color. So where you are actually told to look at the middle of a colored picture, and after staring some time it is replaced with gray and white colors, but for sometimes you still see those colors. Similarly, if you think that to be at an astronomical scale, that optical illusion, then the time for which we can see that illusion after it's getting changed can range somewhat between a quarter of a million to half a million years, because an average star lives around 1 billion to 10 billion years, right? So this due to this, the calculations still remain accurate. Now number 3, in my opinion, can be that the speed of the object is not constant, as actually it may be that with the universe expanding, the speed of each objects being traversed to a between any one place to other place may also increase. So when the object is being farther, then it, like, it may increase its speed and come to its original position. at the required time. So still the calculations made by the scientists are approximately correct. And number 4 is that it may be that we do not really understand the actual space and time and the relation between them. So maybe as there is also dark matter out there, so it may interact with the objects and change the space and time around it, and due to which again the calculations of scientists remain approximately the same in some mysterious way. Now the last number 5 situation that I actually thought of is that this universe is really a simulation, and the boundaries of this world and the constants defined here are already set by someone out there. So the rendering of the space objects happens in this simulation whenever the time is set for it to appear, and our scientists have figured out the correct formulas that govern these laws, and hence it's again giving the correct calculation. So these were some of my opinions on what is going on. So you guys can also let me know in the comments about what you think, and what's actually going on, and what you think can actually is actually happening. And yeah, thank you for your precious time, and thank you guys.